We live in a world increasingly driven by data. Every smartphone swipe, every online purchase, every social media interaction, and every digital footprint we leave behind contributes to an ever-growing ocean of information. This data is the lifeblood of our modern, interconnected society. At the heart of this digital revolution are semiconductors. Every AI-powered interaction, every automated process, and every smart device relies on the power of these tiny, yet incredibly powerful components. These tiny chips are the brains of modern technology. They are the unsung heroes that make our digital lives possible, enabling everything from the simplest electronic devices to the most complex supercomputers. China, a global leader in technology and manufacturing, understands the critical importance of semiconductors. The nation has long been a powerhouse in producing consumer electronics, but it recognizes that to maintain and expand its technological edge, it must master the art of semiconductor manufacturing. The nation has embarked on an ambitious journey to become a self-sufficient force in this strategic industry. This journey involves not only ramping up production but also investing heavily in research and development to innovate and improve semiconductor technology. Semiconductors are not just components, they are the foundation of economic growth and national security. They are integral to the functioning of modern economies, influencing everything from consumer electronics to military hardware. China's leadership recognizes this reality. They understand that control over semiconductor technology equates to control over the future of technology itself. They have made it a national priority to cultivate a thriving domestic semiconductor industry. This involves not only building state-of-the-art manufacturing facilities but also fostering a skilled workforce capable of driving innovation in this field. This is not simply about catching up, it's about shaping the future of technology. The stakes are high and the competition is fierce. But China is determined to not just participate in this race, but to lead it. The global semiconductor industry is a multi-billion-dollar arena. It is a field characterized by rapid innovation, intense competition, and significant economic impact. It is characterized by fierce competition and rapid innovation. Companies and nations alike are vying for dominance, investing billions in research, development, and production capabilities. China aims to be a major player, not just a consumer, in this arena. The country is investing heavily in building a robust semiconductor ecosystem, from education and training to research and development, to manufacturing and quality control. The journey won't be easy, but the potential rewards are enormous. Success in this field could secure China's position as a global technology leader, driving economic growth and enhancing national security for decades to come. China's commitment to semiconductors is evident in its investments. The country has recognized the critical importance of semiconductors in the modern digital economy. These tiny chips are the backbone of everything from smartphones to advanced AI systems, and China is determined to become a leader in this field. The nation has poured billions of dollars into research, development, and manufacturing facilities. This massive financial commitment is part of a broader strategy to reduce dependency on foreign technology and to ensure that China can meet its own needs in this crucial sector. This strategic funding aims to nurture domestic companies and attract top talent. By investing heavily in education and training, China is building a workforce capable of driving innovation in semiconductor technology. Universities and research institutions are collaborating closely with industry to push the boundaries of what is possible. The goal is clear: to build a complete semiconductor supply chain within China's borders. This means not only manufacturing the chips but also developing the raw materials, equipment, and software needed for production. By creating a self-sufficient ecosystem, China aims to insulate itself from global supply chain disruptions. While China consumes a large portion of the world's chips, its domestic production still lags behind. The country currently imports a significant percentage of its semiconductors, but this is changing rapidly. With each passing year, Chinese companies are closing the gap with their international competitors. However, progress is being made. New semiconductor plants are being constructed at a rapid pace, and existing facilities are being upgraded with the latest technology. This expansion is not just about quantity, but also about quality, as China aims to produce chips that can compete with the best in the world. Chinese companies are steadily increasing their market share in areas like memory chips and display drivers. These components are essential for a wide range of electronic devices, and China's growing expertise in these areas is a testament to its commitment to excellence. The path to self-sufficiency requires conquering every stage of the complex semiconductor manufacturing process. China's approach is multifaceted. It involves not only building state-of-the-art factories, but also developing the entire supply chain, from raw materials to finished products. The government plays a significant role in guiding investments and setting strategic goals. Through policies and incentives, the Chinese government is steering the industry towards achieving its ambitious targets. This top-down approach ensures that resources are allocated efficiently and that progress is made in a coordinated manner. At the same time, private companies are encouraged to innovate and compete on a global scale. The Chinese government understands that true innovation often comes from the private sector, and it is fostering an environment where startups and established companies alike can thrive. This combination of state support and market forces is driving China's semiconductor ambitions. By leveraging the strengths of both the public and private sectors, China is positioning itself as a future leader in the global semiconductor industry. The journey is challenging, but the nation's resolve is unwavering, and the future looks promising for China's silicon dreams. One crucial area where China faces a significant hurdle is lithography. This complex process is essential for etching intricate patterns onto silicon wafers, creating the transistors that form the heart of a chip. Dutch company ASML currently reigns supreme in this domain, holding a near monopoly on the most advanced lithography machines. These machines, known as extreme ultraviolet (EUV) lithography systems, are marvels of engineering. They use lasers and mirrors to carve features smaller than the wavelength of light. These capabilities are essential for producing the most powerful and efficient chips used in smartphones, data centers, and artificial intelligence. China's efforts to develop its own EUV lithography technology have faced significant challenges. The technology is incredibly complex, requiring expertise in optics, materials science, and precision engineering. Additionally, export restrictions imposed by the United States and its allies have limited China's access to key components and technologies. While lithography remains a challenge, it is important to note that the semiconductor industry is multifaceted, involving numerous intricate processes and technologies. China is making significant strides in other areas of semiconductor equipment manufacturing, which are equally critical for the production of high-quality chips. Companies like Naura and AMEC are emerging as key players in fields such as etching, which is a fundamental step in the chip-making process. Deposition and testing are also areas where these companies are excelling, showcasing their growing expertise and capabilities. These processes are crucial for building a complete chip, ensuring that each layer of the semiconductor is precisely crafted and functional. Even if the most advanced lithography technology remains elusive, the progress in other areas cannot be understated. Naura, for example, has made notable progress in developing etching equipment, which is essential for defining the intricate patterns on a silicon wafer. Etching is the process of selectively removing materials from a wafer to create the desired patterns, a step that requires precision and advanced technology. AMEC, on the other hand, specializes in deposition, a process that involves layering thin films of materials onto the wafer to build the chip's structure. This layering process is critical for the functionality and performance of the final semiconductor product. These companies are gradually closing the technology gap with their global counterparts, demonstrating their ability to innovate and compete on a global scale. China's progress in these areas highlights the country's determination to master every aspect of the semiconductor supply chain, from raw materials to finished products. By focusing on areas where they have a competitive advantage, Chinese companies are not only improving their own capabilities but also contributing to the global semiconductor industry. Chinese companies are building a foundation for future innovation, investing in research and development to push the boundaries of what is possible in semiconductor technology. This strategy allows them to gain experience, attract talent, and foster a culture of innovation and excellence within the industry. By developing their own technologies and capabilities, Chinese companies are gradually reducing their reliance on foreign suppliers, ensuring greater self-sufficiency and resilience in the face of global challenges. The collaborative efforts between industry, academia, and government in China are also playing a crucial role in this progress, creating a robust ecosystem for semiconductor innovation. Industry conferences and exhibitions provide a platform for Chinese companies to showcase their advancements, exchange knowledge, and form strategic partnerships with global players. Training programs and educational initiatives are being implemented to develop the next generation of semiconductor experts, ensuring a steady pipeline of skilled professionals. Government support, in the form of policies and funding, is also instrumental in driving the growth and development of China's semiconductor industry. Innovation hubs and collaborative workspaces are being established to foster creativity and accelerate the development of new semiconductor technologies. Efficient supply chain logistics are being put in place to ensure the smooth flow of materials and components, further strengthening the industry's capabilities. Market analysis shows a positive growth trend for China's semiconductor industry, indicating a bright future ahead as the country continues to invest in and develop its technological prowess. As China continues to make strides in semiconductor technology, it is becoming an increasingly important player in the global semiconductor market, contributing to the interconnected and interdependent nature of the industry. The vision for the future of semiconductors in China is one of innovation, self-reliance, and global leadership, driven by a commitment to excellence and a passion for technological advancement. With bustling activity in semiconductor facilities and a clear focus on the future, China's chip industry is poised to shine even brighter in the years to come.